Let's go.
Okay, so what I'm presenting to you tonight is Affiliate Marketing 2.0, brought to you by We're All Satoshi and in partnership with Boomerang. And Affiliate Marketing 2.0 is all about rewriting the affiliate marketing industry. Over the last however many years you've been involved in affiliate marketing, if any of you have done it before, or if you've been involved in the crypto space over the last few years, you'll know that so many projects come and go on a daily basis, and they promise so much and they don't really deliver anything because they're working on a business model that simply isn't sustainable, or it's especially not sustainable if they don't want it to be sustainable, if they have one goal, and that is to take your money. But Affiliate Marketing 2.0 is about being a product-led company. Now, I'm very proud to say that we recently registered in Wyoming as a DAO, which means we are a decentralized autonomous organization. And what that means is that every single person in the community will have a vote on the future of this company as we progress over the coming months and years. We plan to be here for the long term. Not only that, Chavez, the CEO, has applied for licenses for the company to be a direct selling company. So soon we will be a licensed company able to operate in territories all around the world. So Affiliate Marketing 2.0 is about changing the way that affiliate marketing in this space works. And it's about changing the perception of the affiliate marketing world, creating a new level of credibility for this particular ecosystem. Now, all of this has been brought to us by Chavez. Chavez is the CEO, although technically now we're all CEOs. Now, his vision is to create a safe place, a safe ecosystem of products, not one product, but many products. So over the coming months and years, Chavez will be creating or bringing to us new products that we can trust. So this is about creating a space where we can operate and feel comfortable and safe. And the long-term goal is by creating liquidity and ensuring long-term sustainability. Now, just so that you know a little bit about Chavez, Chavez is only 28 years old. He started his first company when he was 17, and he now writes, he's now a specialist in writing artificial intelligence for some of the biggest companies in the world. He is a tech genius. Now, the first of our products that Chavez created himself was Bitcoin Code. Now, Bitcoin Code is an exact duplicate of Bitcoin. It is the same as Bitcoin in every way. 21 million supply, 7,200 released every 24 hours, 50 every 10 minutes, and a halving every 4 years. It is the same in every way. Now, you might be thinking, well, if it's the same as Bitcoin, why have another Bitcoin? What's the point? Well, because Bitcoin, as amazing as it is, and don't get me wrong, Bitcoin is incredible. It has changed the lives of more people than possibly anything else in history. It has made more millionaires and billionaires than any other industry. And it was built in an age when the digital age itself was still at its birth. And as a result of that, the Bitcoin network has been created in a way that it cannot be updated. It is 100% decentralized, but it is also stuck in an age that had limited abilities. Now, what do you do if you have something that's outdated? You update it, but you can't do that to the Bitcoin network. Now, I'm not suggesting that Bitcoin Code will be bigger than Bitcoin or better than Bitcoin, but certainly we need something that can keep up with modern technology. So Bitcoin Code is an updated version of Bitcoin. It is faster to transact with. It is cheaper to transact with than almost any other network. And you don't mine it using miners that take up half your house. We mine it using these NFT miners. Now, these have been specially created. Chavez spent like 3 years of his life creating Bitcoin code, our own blockchain, and these miners that mine Bitcoin code on your phone, or rather through your phone online. And they'll do that for the next 140 years. We have 3 miners available. We have the GT1X, which is $50, the 10X, which is $500, and the 100X, which is $5,000. And obviously one will mine Bitcoin code at a faster rate than the other. And this is the latest product that has been added to our little ecosystem. And this is Boomerang. Now, Boomerang is something quite extraordinary. And I can remember the first time Chavez introduced to the leadership team. And we all had that look on our face of this can't be real. But obviously we got to test it, we got to try it, and we discovered that this is very much real. Now, Boomerang is a concept that brings together these 3 things: arbitrage trading, artificial intelligence, and zero collateral flash loans. Now, I'd heard of arbitrage trading, but didn't really know what it was. I'd never looked into it. Artificial intelligence, everybody knows what artificial intelligence is, especially since the introduction of the smartphone. Flash loans, I'd never heard of it. Until being introduced to Boomerang, I'd never heard of a flash loan. So let's quickly look and see what those 2 things are: arbitrage and flash loans. So arbitrage involves exploiting price differences of the same asset in different markets or on different platforms. For example, if an asset is priced lower on one exchange and higher on another, traders can buy the asset on the cheaper platform and sell it on the more expensive one, profiting from the price differential. And arbitrage opportunities are often fleeting and require quick execution to capitalize on the price gaps. Now, this kind of, the way this lays it out, it makes it sound quite simple. You buy it here, sell it there for a profit. But as an arbitrage trader, this is a bit more complicated than that. You need an understanding of the crypto space. You need an understanding of the different platforms that you're using. So you have to be able to have a good, confident knowledge to be able to buy the asset, then move it to a different platform, and then be able to sell it. It's not quite as straightforward as buy it, move it, sell it. You have to be able to do it quickly. And more importantly, you need capital on each of those platforms. But using AI, Boomerang does all of that for you. You simply choose the pair, click the trade, and the AI does all of that arbitrage for you. So you don't have to. And this happens in 10 seconds, 20 seconds. So a flash loan. Flash loans are a relatively new form of uncollateralized loan. They're available to traders on some decentralized finance protocol-based blockchain networks. This type of loan allows traders to borrow unsecured loans from lenders without a middleman. Now, listen to those two sentences, the top and the bottom. Flash loans are a relatively new form of uncollateralized loan. You can borrow unsecured loans from lenders without a middleman. What Boomerang is allowing you to do is to trade without using your own capital. You borrow directly from a liquidity provider. That, of course, means that there is zero risk to you because you're not trading using your funds. You are using the funds of the liquidity provider. And this is pretty unique in the industry, although there are a few copycats starting to spring up now because what we have got is something extraordinary. But they will never, or it'll take them a long time to duplicate what we have because what we have is so specialist. When a flash loan has been issued, the smart contract rules ensure that the borrower pays back the loan before the transaction ends. If this condition isn't met, the smart contract reverses the transaction and it's like the loan never happened in the first place. And this guarantees the safety of the funds in the reverse pool. So this tells you that this is a loan that's only for a few seconds. It's called a flash loan, which kind of suggests that you're being lent money on the long term, but you're not. You're not being lent, you're not borrowing in advance. It's the same as, it's more of a credit limit. If you imagine you have a credit card and you have a $5,000 limit, you're not borrowing $5,000. You just have access to $5,000. Well, it's the same here. You can have hundreds of thousands of dollars of flash loan limit. You can have access to hundreds of thousands of dollars of assets to trade with, risk-free, collateral-free. And the loan is only a loan in the moment of the transaction, and it is repaid before that transaction is finalized. So we'll look at that as an example. So let's say you spot an asset and you borrow 10 Ethereum to buy that undervalued asset on exchange A. You then move it to exchange B and you sell it for 11 Ethereum. And in the finalizing of this transaction, the smart contract will repay the 10 Ethereum, which leaves you with a 1 Ethereum profit. So what do we do with that 1 Ethereum profit? Well, if you were on any other platform, what would happen is that 1 Ethereum or any profits that you make would sit in their wallet, in their control, until some time when you decide you want to withdraw. You then put in that request, and it's then that you'll find out one of two things. Either they'll say, yes, no problem, but you're going to have to wait 72 hours or a month because they've got to generate the liquidity. If you're withdrawing $100, it might only be 24 hours. If you're withdrawing a few $1,000s, they have to create that liquidity in order to pay it out to you. Or you'll find out that you're on a scam site. And what will happen is they'll say to you, yes, you can withdraw. All you have to do is pay the $2,000 of admin fees, the $500 of processing fees, the $200 of gas fees. And you'll soon find out that you're never going to be able to withdraw, and you've lost not only all of the profits, but all of the capital that you were trading with. But here in Boomerang, all of your profits from the first cent to the last cent remains in your control. All of your profit goes directly to your MetaMask. Now, if any of you are here and have not been involved in crypto before, MetaMask is a custodial smart wallet. It is a wallet where you have control over. You have the keys to access the wallet. Nobody else on the planet has access to your MetaMask wallet. And that means that you can withdraw whenever you want. It's like having the front door key to your house. Nobody else has access to your house. It's the same with MetaMask. You hold the key, nobody else has access to it. It's a decentralized crypto wallet. And every penny of profits that you make through Boomerang goes directly into your MetaMask. So this is the dashboard, a very easy to use user interface. This is the market opportunities tab. So it's important to understand that Boomerang is not a trading platform. Boomerang is a trading tool. What happens is when you launch Boomerang, the AI goes out into the marketplace and it scans 15, 20 different decentralized exchanges, and it will present you with a selection of profitable trades. You then select which trade you want to execute. So I'm going to look at this one here, USDC and wrapped Ethereum. Once you've selected your pair, you then go to the dashboard and you enter the first of your pair. And this is how you will receive your profits in your MetaMask. You then enter the quantity of the asset that you're borrowing. Remember, you're not borrowing dollars, you're borrowing assets. So if I just zoom in a little bit there and bring that across, let me move Dennis out of the way. So you can see here, the 100 is 100 USDC. If you look just below the 100, you can see USD price. That is where it shows you the dollar value of what you're borrowing, because all tokens are different values. So in this case, USDC is a stable coin. So 1 USDC is $1. So if you borrow 100 USDC, that's $100. But Link, for example, is trading at around $18 to $20. So if you borrow 100 Link, that's $2,000. So it's important to check the dollar value of what you're borrowing. So that's that little area there. Then you enter the second of your pair, in this case, wrapped Ethereum, and then you check the percentage profit that you're going to make. This is where the final details are, the total details are of your arbitrage. But the next step really is to press that little green button that you can see on the right-hand side that says confirm. Once you click confirm, the AI and the smart contract will go out into the marketplace. It will generate the flash loan from the liquidity provider. The AI will buy the wrapped Ethereum or whatever it is, and it will move it around to wherever it needs to, and it will swap it, and it will eventually finalize this transaction, repay the flash loan, and deposit the profit directly into your MetaMask. And just here is where it will show you how much you have remaining of your flash loan allowance. Now, we have several licenses available for Boomerang. We have license number 1, which is $500. Now, we are still in pre-launch. There is only 4 days left of pre-launch. So any licenses purchased between now and the 5th of April will get a pre-launch amount of $1,500. This is real funding and you'll make real profits, but the objective is for you to test it for yourself to see the profits landing in your MetaMask and for you to be able to demonstrate and show to your friends and family. Once we go to MVP, which is the launch day, you will receive your full flash loan limit of $150,000. All licenses purchased before the 5th of April will get 300x leverage. So on license 1, you'll get $150,000. We move to launch to the alpha phase of testing on the 5th of April. So there'll be a period of a few days whilst all the data is moved across to the launch server, and then you'll receive your full flash loan. License 2 is $1,000. Pre-launch limit is $3,000. MVP is $300,000. License 3 is $3,000. Pre-launch is $10,000. MVP is $900,000. License 4 is $5,000. Pre-launch is $20,000. And MVP, you will receive $1.5 million. And then we have our top account, which is license 5, which is $10,000. You'll get a pre-launch limit of $50,000. And you have on MVP, you will receive $3 million to be able to trade with. Now, that's quite extraordinary to have access to this kind of funding to be able to trade. Now, all of this is linked to the We're All Satoshi affiliate marketing system. And the compensation plan for WOS is a binary system. So this is you at the top. You on your own are a basic subscriber. When you bring in one person to the left and one person to the right, and you've all bought licenses or miners, you will be a premium subscriber. This gives you access to the full compensation plan. The introducer kickbacks. Subscribers can earn 5% rewards as introducer kickbacks for referring unlimited subscribers. And this is from the 3rd paid subscription that you sponsor directly. The introducer kickbacks on repurchase. So 5% rewards are given when all personally introduced subscribers repurchase. So every time you buy another license, so if you've used up all your flash loan, you simply buy another license, or if you want to buy another miner, every time you repurchase, then you're earning 5% reward. We have the check match bonus. When you sponsor one subscriber on the left and one subscriber on the right directly, you will qualify to receive a 10% check match. The check match bonus is limited on a daily basis to $300 until you rank up. This capping for the check match bonus increases as subscribers climb the ranks. So let's see that in action. So this is you at the top. You've bought your $500 license. And let's say your person on the left does, and your person on the right buys a $1,000 license. The next day, you introduce your third person, and they buy a $500 license, which means you get a 5% kickback and you get $25 reward. But you've now also created a check match bonus, which means you'll get $100, 10%, which is $100, which means your total income is $125 for simply sharing an opportunity. Now, this isn't an unusual concept. If you go out and have a great meal, you share it with your friends. If you go and watch a great movie, you share it with your friends. If you find a website online with a great product, all of those websites will have an affiliate link that will say to you, if you get one of your friends to join using this link, you'll get 10% off your next purchase, or some kind of offering like that. The biggest websites in the world grew through the affiliate link system, but we are just applying it in a more profitable way. Each time you subscribe to either a BTCC miner or a Boomerang license, this investment gets 3x'd. This is called potential earnings. The potential earning amount for all income and bonuses is 3x your subscription amount. Repurchases are available for all miners and Boomerang licenses. So if you buy a $50 miner, your potential affiliate income is $150. If you buy a $500 miner, it's $1,500, and if you buy a $5,000, it's $15,000. If you buy a $500 license, your potential income, affiliate income, is $1,500. On the 1,000, it's 3,000. On the 3,000, it's 9,000. On the 5,000, it's 15,000. On the 10,000, it's 30,000. But why do we call this potential income? I mean, after all, I've been involved in this company since the start, as has Dennis. We've both seen it working. We both know it works. So why call it potential income? Through the mining, you can earn BTCC. You'll mine BTCC and you'll make profits with that. There's no controls on that. Through trading, you can trade as much or as little as you like, and there are no controls on that. But through the affiliate system, the affiliate model is all about sharing and growing a community. The reason we call it potential income is because we don't know what your plans are. We don't know what your goals are. If you want to come in and just be a person all by yourself, and you don't want to grow a community, you simply want to trade and mine, or just trade or just mine, that's fine. Then these affiliate incomes won't be available to you because you're not growing a community. But if you have a vision of changing your life, if you have a vision of creating a substantial income through affiliate marketing, then by growing your community, by sharing this incredible opportunity and growing your community, these incomes stop becoming potential, or stop being potential incomes, and they will become real incomes. So that's why we refer to them as potential income, because we don't know what your plans are. Now, this is the club bonus ranking system that was talked about earlier. The first level of this rank is Shiba. When you do $100,000 worth of business on your left and right, you will be given $1,000 worth of Shiba tokens. I am right now at the level of Tron, and I'm closing in slowly, but getting there to Doge. So when you reach Tron rank, you'll get $2,000 of Tron, $3,000 of Doge, $4,000 of Cardano, $5,000 of Ripple, $10,000 of Matic, $30,000 of Polkadot, $20,000 of Polkadot, $30,000 of Solana, $40,000 of Binance, $100,000 of Ethereum, and to top it all off, you will get $1 million worth of Bitcoin. Now, this is the same ranking system, but just in chart form. Feel free to take a photograph of it and then study it a little later to understand it with a bit more clarity, and obviously ask questions if you wish. We also have the pool income structure. So to attain mega pool by accomplishing a business volume of $1 million of Boomerang licenses, or by securing 3 node subscriptions on your left and right side, you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 4% of the total company revenue. To attain Gigapool, you'll do $5 million of Boomerang licenses, or by having a minimum of 2 members who have achieved the mega node pool rank on both your left and right side, and you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 7% of the total company revenue. And to achieve Terrapool, by accomplishing a business volume of $10 million on Boomerang licenses, or by having at least 1 Giga member on both your left and right sides, and you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 10% of the total company revenue. Plus, you will also be granted a free node subscription. Now, if you don't know what a node is a really important part of the verification process of every transaction on a blockchain. Every transaction passes through a node or a few nodes to be verified before it is registered and added to the blockchain. The Bitcoin blockchain has around 80,000 nodes. Because we're still new, we only have around 300 nodes. But the nodes will go on sale again in probably May time-ish. But if you want to know more about the nodes, Dennis can explain more for you at a later stage. These are the terms and conditions. A beta version account with its beta flash loan will be granted exclusively to whitelisted wallets during pre-launch. The preliminary amount, this isn't written very well, this last sentence, but the preliminary amount, the 1,500, the 3,000, that pre-launch limit, you can only get on your first license purchase, not on repurchases. And that's because we're coming to MVP. After MVP launch, users who obtain the beta Boomerang license will be able to utilize their 3x flash loan until you have 3x your subscription. So what Chavez is doing is, once we've gone to MVP and you have received your 300x, he is guaranteeing that you will make 3 times your subscription amount. So if you bought a $10,000 license during the MVP stage, when you're trading, Chavez will guarantee that you will make $30,000, and MVP is only for the month of April. So if you bought a $10,000 license this week before Friday, you will make $30,000 by the end of April. Or if you buy a $500 license, you will make $1,500 by the end of April. Guaranteed. You will receive unlimited flash loan until you have received 3x. After the MVP launch, new Boomerang licenses purchased will have a multiplier of 200x. So everything that you buy now will come with 300x leverage. After the 5th of April, if you buy a license, firstly, you won't be able to trade until the end of April because you bought it in the MVP stage, and it will only come with 200x leverage, which means on a $500 license you'll get $100,000. On the $10,000 license you'll get $2 million. So instead of $3 million, that's a hell of a lot of difference at no extra cost. Remember, it's free. It's a free extra allowance. So now is the time to take action. Introducer kickbacks and check match bonuses are credited to the account on a daily basis. Subscribers have the opportunity to receive Ascension Club rewards from multiple clubs. A subscriber has achieved Cardano rank in the club, then they will receive club bonus from Cardano, Dodge, Tron, and Shiba as well. You only get 1 in a month, but if you skipped, let's say you grew your business very fast and you skipped straight from not ranked straight up to, say, Cardano, then you would receive the ranks that you got previously, but you only receive 1 in a month. Ascension Club rewards will be credited once a month. All affiliate earnings are subject to a 2% admin fee, but there are 0 withdrawal fees. Minimum deposit and withdrawal is 10 USDT. Pool income will be calculated based on the total company revenue for the period starting from the first day to the 30th day of each month. The maximum earning amount for all income and bonuses is restricted to 3 times the subscription amount, but the Bitcoin Ascension Club rank has no 3x capping. And that brings us to the end of the presentation. Hopefully, one of the many things that you recognized through that presentation is that you are being rewarded at every stage for your contribution to this ecosystem and your contribution to this community and to the people in your life. And hopefully, one of the biggest things you also picked up is that every penny of your profits through trading is under your control. So it is a risk-free system. I'll pass you back over to Dennis. You're muted, Dennis.